Scorpio, July 30th, I'm seeing the first hit right away. Hope is dim, not gone, just tired. You kept checking, kept waiting, and nothing moved. That phone has been in your hand too long. You know the feeling. You look for one sign, one text, one little proof that it's still alive. The star reversed. This card is about hope getting dimmed by fatigue, and the star reversed is showing blocked healing. You said you were fine after the setback. You were not fine. You skipped the thing that usually steadies you. You dropped the routine after one bad moment and then acted like that meant the whole path was over. Don't lie to yourself. This is not destiny. This is exhaustion talking. Restore one small ritual today, one glass of water, one walk, one quiet reset. Ask what still feels possible, not what looks perfect. The Hermit reversed. This card is about withdrawal turning into isolation, and the Hermit reversed is showing avoidance dressed up as privacy. You did not answer. Then you scrolled. Then you told yourself you needed space. Actually, no, you needed contact. You needed somebody to say, talk to me, but you stayed out of reach, and now the silence is getting heavy. Hold on. If you have been disappearing for days, that is not wisdom. That is hiding. Re-enter the conversation, send the reply. Ask the question. Let somebody see where you are at. Three of Pentacles reversed. This card is about misalignment, teamwork, and Three of Pentacles reversed is showing fragmented effort. Somebody is not carrying their side. Or you are carrying everyone else's side. Either way, the process is broken. You are redoing sloppy work. You are fixing what should have been clear the first time. You are left out of decisions, then expected to clean it up. That is why the frustration is building in your body. Clarify the roles, ask for feedback, say what is missing. Do not assume they understand, they do not. And do not keep working in a silo just to prove you can. That is how resentment grows. So the whole moment is this stalled progress, tired faith, and a disconnect between what you need and what you are pretending you can handle alone. I'm seeing a pattern of over functioning on the outside and shut down on the inside. You keep acting like you can muscle through it, but the body already told on you. The phone checks, the missed replies, the abandoned routine, the uneven labor. It all says the same thing. Actually, no, let me rephrase that. This is not a collapse. This is a correction. The star reversed asks for one small return to care. The Hermit reversed asks for one honest contact. Three of Pentacles reversed asks for one clear conversation about who is doing what. That is the move, not a grand reset, a real one. And yes, Scorpio, you can do real. July 30th, Scorpio, I'm seeing the slowdown now. Not because nothing is happening, because too much has been happening in the wrong places. The star reversed. The star reversed is where hope gets tired. You checked the phone again, then you told yourself not to care, but you did care. You wanted one sign, one text, one clean answer, and what you got back was silence or something close to it. That is blocked healing, not dramatic, just repeated disappointment. And call that peace. Restore one small ritual, drink the water. Open the window, wash the cup, ask what still feels possible before you demand a full comeback. 7 of Pentacles reversed. 7 of Pentacles reversed is impatience with a project that is not paying you back fast enough. You kept checking the results. You looked at the same thing all day like it might finally change. It didn't. Actually, no, it probably did change a little, but not in the way you wanted. This card says your energy is leaking. Into waiting, into refreshing, into overworking something that may not fit anymore. Audit the hours. Where are you pouring and getting nothing but more waiting? You knew this already. The frustration is real, but quitting right before payoff and chasing proof instead of process will burn you out faster. The Hermit reversed. The Hermit reversed is solitude turning into hiding. You stopped replying. Then you told yourself you needed space. Then the space got bigger. Then it got lonely, because that is not the same as healing. This card shows avoidance dressed up as wisdom, scrolling alone, sitting in silence, not asking for help because you don't want to explain how bad it feels, but disappearing from support is not insight. Re-enter the conversation. Send the message. Say what is actually happening. If you need rest, take rest. If you need care, name care. Don't confuse silence with clarity. 3 of Pentacles reversed. 3 of Pentacles reversed is misalignment in the work. Somebody is not pulling their weight, or nobody is saying who is supposed to do what. You are redoing sloppy work. You are carrying the whole thing alone. You are getting left out of the decision and then expected to clean it up. That is not collaboration. That is fragmentation. Let me rephrase that. It is a broken process, and your skill is being wasted inside it. Clarify the roles. Ask for feedback. Name the part that is not working. Do not assume other people understand what you need just because you have been silently covering for them. So the moment is simple. Hope is low. Effort is misdirected. Solitude has gone too far, and the group structure is not holding. This is not about forcing yourself to be stronger. It is about stopping the leaks. One ritual, one honest message, one clear boundary, one real conversation. Start there. I'm seeing July 30th hit like a wall. Scorpio, you are not soft right now. You're guarded tired. Still standing, but barely. The Star reversed. This card is showing hope that got dented. The Star reversed is the part of you that stopped reaching because reaching started to hurt. You checked your phone for proof. You waited for one clean sign. It did not come, and now you are acting like numb is the same thing as healed. It is not. Actually, no, it's more like you got disappointed once. Then you started treating every small delay like a verdict. Restore one small ritual, one glass of water, one quiet minute. Ask what still feels possible before you call the whole thing dead. Seven of Pentacles reversed. This card is about impatience, and Seven of Pentacles reversed is making the waiting feel insulting. You have been putting in work, then checking the results every hour, then getting angry when the ground does not move fast enough. I'm seeing someone overworking a thing that may not even fit anymore. That is the problem, not effort. Misaligned effort. You keep pouring into a process that is leaking. Audit it. Where is the energy going? What are you still feeding? Because you want proof, not because it is growing. If it has been dead weight for weeks, it is dead weight. Nine of Wands. You are in survival mode, and Nine of Wands is not letting you forget what it cost. You have receipts from old wounds. You are braced for the next hit before it even lands. That caution makes sense. You earned it. But if you keep fighting from exhaustion, everything starts looking like a threat. Every text, every delay, every silence, protect your energy. Yes. Keep your boundaries. Yes. But do not turn your whole life into a bunker. You are still here. That matters. The Hermit reverse. This card is isolation that stopped being wisdom and started becoming hiding. The Hermit reverse is the message that says you need space, but what you actually did was disappear. Not replying for days, scrolling alone instead of resting. Telling yourself you want distance when you really need help. Because that is the difference. Solitude can restore you. Isolation just keeps the wound private. Re-enter the conversation. One honest message, one real check-in. Let somebody see that you are not fine. You do not have to perform being unreachable. Three of Pentacles reversed. This card is misalignment in the work. Three of Pentacles reversed shows people not pulling together, or you carrying the whole thing while everyone else stays vague. You are redoing sloppy work. You are fixing what was never clarified. You are covering gaps that should have been shared. That drains you fast. Clarify roles. Ask for feedback. Name the missing piece. If the structure is broken, stop pretending better effort alone will save it. It won't. The process needs repair. So the moment is this: you are tired of carrying, tired of waiting, tired of proving you can survive what keeps draining you. The defenses are high because the damage was real, but survival mode is not a home, it is a bridge. Cross it carefully. Do not camp there, Scorpio, July 30th, because the pattern is getting louder now. The star reversed. The star reversed is showing blocked healing and that feeling of, I should be past this by now, when you are not. I'm seeing you refreshing your phone for reassurance, then getting hit with nothing, then acting like that did not sting. Don't kid yourself. The disappointment is real, and trying to perform calm is just making the wound stay open. Restore one small ritual. One, the cup of tea, the walk, the prayer, the note in your phone that says, what still feels possible today? 7 of Pentacles reversed. 7 of Pentacles reversed is impatience, and it is making you stare at the same situation like it owes you proof. You keep checking for results. You keep measuring the delay like the delay is the insult. Actually, no, the insult is pouring energy into something that is not growing the way you thought it would. Audit the leak. Where are you overworking a dead end? Where are you quitting right before payoff? You are not being asked to chase more. You are being asked to reassess what is worth continuing. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is the part of you that is still standing even after all of that. But it is guarded now. It is braced. It is holding receipts from old wounds and expecting the next hit. I'm seeing you say no because you are depleted, not because you are cold. That matters. Protect your energy. Keep going carefully. Do not fight from exhaustion. Survival mode kept you alive, but it cannot be your permanent home. The Hermit reversed. The Hermit reversed is where solitude starts turning into hiding. You stop replying. You scroll instead of resting. You tell people you need space when you actually need support. That is the wound, not the silence, the avoidance. This card is asking you to re-enter conversation before loneliness hardens into identity. Reach out, send the text, answer the message. Ask the honest question. Do not romanticize being unreachable. That is not wisdom if it is just fear wearing a quiet face. 3 of Pentacles reversed. 3 of Pentacles reversed is misalignment in the work around you. Someone is not pulling their weight. Someone is assuming you will cover the gap. Someone is leaving you to redo sloppy pieces while they call it teamwork. Let me rephrase that. The structure is broken and you can feel it in your body every time you have to carry the whole thing alone. Clarify roles. Ask for feedback. Name the process problem. Do not keep working in silos and calling it independence. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is the relief in the reading, real support, real belonging, the kind of room where you finally exhale. I'm seeing laughter with people who know you well. I'm seeing home feeling soft again. This is not perfection. This is mutual care. This is what happens when the right people are actually present. Let joy be visible. Stop hiding the good moments like they are not allowed. They are. So the turning point is this: isolation and misalignment are worsening the wound. Not your sensitivity, not your depth. The pattern is what is hurting you. And once you name that, you can stop feeding it. July 30th, Scorpio, because this is where the pattern gets loud. The Star reversed. This card is showing the part where hope got dented and you kept acting like it did not hurt. The Star reversed. You checked your phone for reassurance, then checked it again, then told yourself you were fine when you were not. That is not healing. That is waiting for proof that somebody else will fix the feeling. Actually, no, the message is simpler. Put one small ritual back in place. One thing, one glass of water at the same time. 1 minute of quiet. Do not force optimism. Name the disappointment first. 7 of Pentacles reversed. This card is about frustration with the weight. 7 of Pentacles reversed. You kept looking for results every hour, and every hour made you more irritated. You started pouring energy into something that is not paying you back. That is the issue. Not laziness, misaligned effort. You are not failing because it is slow. You are burning out because you keep feeding a dead end and calling it patience. Let me rephrase that. Audit where the energy leaks. Stop demanding instant payoff. Nine of Wands. This card is survival mode with a spine. 9 of Wands. You have been bracing for bad news, keeping receipts from old wounds, and saying no because you are tired, not because you are closed. That matters. This is not weakness. This is earned caution. But do not live there. Do not stand guard at every door and call it wisdom. Some of what you are protecting is real. Some of it is just exhaustion wearing armor. Five of Pentacles. This card is the part where you feel left out, short on support, short on money, short on care. 5 of Pentacles. You counted before groceries. You avoided the call because you did not want to admit you needed help. That is the wound, not just lack, silence around lack. Do not suffer quietly to look strong. Ask plain. Say what is missing. Say what you need in practical terms. No performance, just truth. The Hermit reverse. This card is isolation that has gone too far. The Hermit reversed. You stopped replying for days. You scrolled alone instead of resting. You said you needed space when you actually needed somebody to witness what was happening. That is the turning point. Solitude stopped being medicine and started becoming hiding. Do not romanticize being unreachable. Re-enter the conversation. One text, one honest check-in. That is enough to start. 3 of Pentacles reversed. This card is misalignment in the work. 3 of Pentacles reversed. You are redoing somebody else's sloppy part. You are carrying the whole project alone. You are not being included in decisions, then expected to clean up the mess. That structure is broken. Actually, no, the structure is the problem. Clarify roles. Ask for feedback. Say where the process is failing. Independence is not the same as effectiveness. 10 of Cups. This card is the relief in the room. 10 of Cups. There is still real support here, even if you have been too guarded to feel it. Laughing with people who know you well. Excelling at home. Letting joy be visible without apologizing for it. That is the repair, not perfection. Connection, mutual care. Let it be simple. Let it be real. July 30th, Scorpio. I'm seeing the pattern tighten here. The Star reversed. The Star reversed is that moment where you stare at your phone for reassurance, then feel worse because nobody answered fast enough. That dim hope you keep carrying has been taking hits. You kept trying to act fine, but the routine cracked after one setback, and now the healing feels blocked by doubt. You know that's not true. Name the disappointment. Put one small ritual back in place today. A glass of water, a walk, a text to the person who actually gets it, not fake optimism. Just one thing that still feels possible. 7 of Pentacles reversed. 7 of Pentacles reversed is impatience turning into wasted motion. You keep checking the same situation every hour, looking for proof it is working, and the proof is not there yet. Actually, no, let me rephrase that. The effort is not matching the outcome anymore. You may be pouring energy into the effort that stopped paying long after it stopped fitting. Audit it. Where is the leak? What are you still feeding just because you already spent time on it? Stop chasing instant payoff. Recess what deserves another week, another message, another ounce of you. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is you standing there with the receipts from old wounds. You are wearing the armor you wear when tired for a reason. You have been through too much to be naive. But I need you to watch the line between caution and permanent defense. You are bracing for bad news before it arrives. You are saying no because you are depleted, not because everything is a threat. Protect your energy, yes. Keep going, yes. Just do it carefully. Do not fight from exhaustion. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is the part where you count money before groceries, or you avoid the call because you feel embarrassed. That is the scene, not a vibe, a scene. Something is missing and you know it. Support, money, time, warmth, backup, whatever it is, name it. Do not stay outside the door when the support still standing nearby is there to meet you. Reach for the help you keep postponing before the silence hardens. Need is not weakness. Need is information. The Hermit reversed. The Hermit reversed is when solitude stops being rest and starts being hiding. You stop replying for days. You scroll alone instead of sleeping. You say you need space when what you actually need is someone to help you sort the mess. Wait, that matters. This is not wisdom if it keeps you cut off. Re-enter the conversation. One honest check-in. One real answer. The longer you disappear, the harder it gets to come back. 3 of Pentacles reversed. 3 of Pentacles reversed is the project where you are redoing everyone else's sloppy work while they act like nothing is wrong. Miscommunication. Unequal labor, decisions made without you. That is the pattern. You are carrying the whole thing and then getting frustrated because nobody sees the load. Say the roles out loud. Ask for feedback. Fix the process. Do not confuse solo survival with effective teamwork. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is the exhale after all that. The moment you laugh with people who know you well and your shoulders finally drop. This is real support, not fantasy, real home, real belonging, real mutual care. Let it be visible. Let someone show up for you. Do not isolate from love just because you have been disappointed. Harmony takes maintenance, yes, but it is still there when people are willing to meet you halfway. This moment is not asking you to perform resilience. It is asking you to get honest about where the energy is leaking, where the support is missing, and where you have been hiding in plain sight. Support honest collaboration, and grounded care can restore momentum. Reach for help before the silence hardens. Okay. That's all I've got for now. If this hit, you already know what to do. Please, subscribe. Tell your group chat. I'll see y'all soon.